I see a lot of people making a lot of mistakes as they're, going around promoting themselves, promoting their products, promoting their businesses. Okay? But trust me though, I'm not really one to talk. I've made all of the mistakes. I truly have. However, I'm hoping I can help you identify them. I had something there. I want to help you identify some of these biggest mistakes that the modern network marketers are making. And then once you can identify these mistakes, you can eliminate them and then help the people on your team do the same thing. Okay? So identify the mistakes and eliminate them. Get them out of here. There are 3 simple things you can do to eliminate these mistakes and help the newbies on your team finally start seeing results. And this is what I want to have a discussion with you about, okay? These 3 things will help you and your team members get a little kind of boost of confidence, because once you've eliminated these mistakes, you will in turn see way more results. I promise you that. Therefore, giving you the confidence to go out there and kick even more butt. Plus, I want to be able to help you put more of your products in people's homes, okay? The thing that people aren't in network marketing understand, like the thing that they don't understand, is that how great network marketing and direct sales products are. They have to be. Direct sales products have to be amazing in order for people to talk about them. These companies, these network marketing companies, the only way they make money is off of word of mouth. So these products have to be good in order for people to talk about them, right? That's why I want to help you get more of your products in people's homes. And then finally, I want to help give you some clarity. Okay, I want to help give you some clarity. We live in a very distracting time. So hopefully after this video, you will start to get some clarity on what to look out for when you're out there building your business, okay? And then at the end, I have a really special little bonus for you that if you implement right away, I virtually guarantee you that you will see your rate of yeses go up, okay? First though, I want to take this opportunity to tell you about my free workshop to help you make an additional $1,000 a month in your network marketing business, okay? Implement what you learn in this workshop for just like 30 minutes a day. That's it. 30 minutes a day, and you will for sure make an extra $1,000 a month in your network marketing business, okay? Your next step now is to go to nickstewartcoaching.com and get instant access to this free workshop that actually, believe it or not, highlights some strategies to completely turn your business around after possibly seeing some decline and loss of momentum in 2020, okay? The most time-wasting year that we've ever had. So, like I said, check out the workshop for free, 100% for free, at nickstewartcoaching.com and make that extra $1,000 right now. Okay, back to our discussion. Let's dive right in. The number 1 mistake I see people making in network marketing, okay? I've made this mistake a lot myself, and probably a lot more often than a lot of you. And it's kind of sad that we all make this mistake. Mistake number 1 is not feeling good enough. Okay, that's it. Simply not feeling good enough. That's probably the number 1 mistake I see us online business owners and entrepreneurs making. Okay, we feel scared. We feel uncertain. We feel like, what's the point, right? We're insecure about more things now than ever. And when all that compiles together, we get inside of our own heads and we just don't feel good enough, right? Not good enough to recruit that rock star, to get that person on your team. Not good enough to sell your products. Not worthy enough to have that big successful team. Friend, I just want you to know that we've all been there. We've all been there. All millionaires, all billionaires have had doubts. Even if they don't show it, they have had doubts. You're human, and And it's nothing you should be making yourself feel bad about, okay? I've always had a hard time with not feeling good enough. You might be able to relate with that. I know we all suffer a lot with imposter syndrome, right? Which I'll go over in more detailed in another episode. But it's something we all struggle with, okay? I feel like we struggle with this so much because our dominating behavior most of the time on a day-to-day basis is worrying about what other people think or what they're going to think about us, okay? Which is crazy. If you think about it, that's actually crazy. And why does it have so much power over us? Why does it have so much power? Well, our society pounds it into us every single day that we have to cater to other people, everybody else, and their needs, or else we're selfish and we're bad and we just need to feel bad for doing that, right? It's silly. We have to realize something though. We have to realize the truth behind our fear that everybody's thinking about us. Friend, I'm telling you, no one is thinking about you. This might sound bad. It might hurt your feelings. I don't know. People truly don't care what you do. And if they do, it's only for a moment. Okay? People aren't thinking about you. They are thinking about what you're thinking about them. You're caught up with yourself and the illusion that you think people are thinking about you, and it's holding you back. It is. It is holding you back from achieving greatness. It is holding you back from building your business. You're caught up with yourself, and that leads to mistake number 2. The biggest second mistake, I'll say, that network marketers make is that they're so caught up in themselves that they don't even know what their prospects truly want or are looking for, so they just like fire hose them with information or stuff that they think is important. You, the network marketer, think is important, okay? Well, one of the biggest mistakes made by network marketers today is that they don't ask quality questions. And worse, when they do ask these questions, they don't listen to what the prospect is saying. Let me give you an example, okay? This is a fairly common example, but a very good one. Probably my favorite, so I want to share it with you. So this guy goes to Home Depot to buy a drill so he can hang up this picture at his house, okay? Now, most network marketers would be attacking this man like vultures trying to sell him the drill. They'd be saying stuff like, ooh, my battery lasts longer. Ooh, this one's cheaper. Oh, mine's, a ground floor, brand new drill. It's silly, right? What does the guy really want, though? He doesn't want a drill. He wants a hole in his wall. Okay? And really, he doesn't even want a hole in his wall. He wants to hang up a picture of his family. Let's take that even further. He doesn't want a picture of his family on the wall. He wants that feeling of a warm, loving, caring home when he walks in from work after a hard day. That's what he wants. And then actually, we can break that down once more. He wants to feel happier, right? That's the feeling he's going for. Friend, this is what most people aren't getting. The network marketer is trying to sell the prospect the drill, when what the prospect truly wants is something totally different. If a person shows you interest, don't just blast them with information, okay? Ask them, what are you most interested in? What makes you most interested about that thing? Have you had that thing once before? Is there anything you didn't like about having it? Right? Is there one thing that you could have? If there's one thing that you could have, what is it? Oh, what for? See, ask questions, quality questions, and you will start to learn what is important to your prospect, and then you will know what to send them and how to introduce them to your business and to your products. Okay? By doing this, you build value. You make the transaction actually worth it to them, okay? They will be receiving more in value than they are giving up in dollars. And friend, that is the goal. That is the goal. And finally, this brings us to our last biggest mistake that network marketers are making. Truthfully, mainly it's the beginners making this, and it's just simply that they're not going for the close, okay? They're too scared. They're too scared to ask for the close. They're too scared to go for the sale. This was me big time. I was terrified to ask people for their money. Why I was so scared is because I didn't know what to say, and I didn't know how to say it. I would stutter and totally overthink the situation. Oh my God, this person is going to think I'm trying to rip them off. I cannot ask them for their money. Have you ever felt like this? Scared to ask people for the sale? For their hard-earned money? Why? Why were you scared? If we break that fear down, I believe it comes down to one thing: lack of confidence. And why there is a lack of confidence there is because people, and myself in that situation, just don't know what to say or how to say it. It's that simple, okay? If you were to practice a little closing phrase, a set of words that you said to every prospect in that situation to make them feel good about and actually wanting to buy your product, my guess is you would be confident in asking for the close. And you would make way more sales, like 10 times more sales. Am I right? People aren't learning the words. They're just hoping and praying that their prospect pulls out their credit card and is like, yeah, sure, here you go. Which we both know, you and I both know, that it is a recipe for failure. If you want to win, you need to go after it. Okay? If you want to win, you need to go after it. And soon, as a little bonus, I want to give you my exact phrase. What I use to make more sales. But for now, friend, let's keep moving forward. After you learn the words and go for the close, one thing a lot of people do is that they keep talking, okay? They don't shut up. When you go for the close, and I'm saying this with love, when you ask someone to buy your product, when you ask someone to join your business, you need to be quiet. You need to shut up. You need to be okay with that super awkward silence, okay? It gets super awkward. I get it. But there's a little key here. Whoever talks first loses. So you must, no matter what, remain silent until your prospect responds, because that is truly the only way you will know exactly where he or she is at. Okay? You must stay silent after you go for the close. I'll go more in depth about this in another episode, just because that's a topic that I could talk about forever on, okay? And I don't want to, your time is valuable, my time is valuable, and I thank you for taking the time to listening to this or watching this, okay? Finally, the last biggest mistake I see network marketers making is that they're scared to ask for the sale again. Okay, so you're like, you think, what am I talking about? After you ask once and they object, things go kind of silent for a couple weeks, okay? Then you hop on another call. That person is scared to get rejected again. They don't want to ask for the sale. It hurt way too much the first time. Rejection hurts. I get it, but friend, rejection is just a part of the process, and it plays a role in becoming successful at literally anything, not just network marketing, okay? You need to go for the close again. You are doing a massive disservice to your prospect by not putting your amazing product in their home, okay? This was a big discussion, and I probably had like 4 last big mistakes, but whatever. But what is one thing that we can take away from all this, okay? Well, don't let other people's opinions of you have any effect on you or your business. Don't let their opinions, that honestly they probably don't even really have, stop you from being great. So let's go over a couple things you can do right now to start seeing more results, okay? Number 1, be kind to yourself. Go over to that mirror and tell that beautiful woman or that handsome man just how awesome they are, okay? And then number 2, learn a little closing phrase that you can use and practice to get better and better and better, okay? And then learn to be okay with that awkward silence when you finally go for the close. That's so important. Your phrase doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be good enough. Sales in general just has a beautiful good enough factor that can make a huge difference in your bank account and your team's bank accounts. And ultimately, that's what matters, right? I want you to tell me though, I want to learn from you. What do you think is the biggest mistake people are making? Leave a comment down below. It'll be different from everyone, so I genuinely want to know. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think the biggest mistake people are making. And then finally, the little bonus that I promised you in the beginning. My favorite closing phrase, okay? It's simple and worked amazing for me. Well, it still works amazing for me, honestly. I typically make my sales over calls, like 3-way calls or Zoom chat or something like that. At the end of the presentation, when I gauge their excitement level to be like above a 7, I'll say something like this. Well, if you're open to it, moving forward from here, what we should do is hop on the website, get those products ordered for you so you can start feeling more energetic, get better sleep, and then from there, what we can do is get you set up on the training website so we can get you rocking and rolling. Sound fair enough? And then, like, I use this phrase a lot. And sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't, right? As well as a lot of other phrases that I use for handling objections, inviting, and all that other kind of stuff, right? And actually, reminder, I actually go over this in detail in my free 45-minute workshop at nixtercoaching.com. It's a workshop designed to help you make an additional $1,000 a month right away in your network marketing business. It talks about these mistakes quite a bit and how to overcome them, and honestly, just how to get more out of your business, okay? So friend, go and watch that workshop. It's totally free, nickstewartcoaching.com. And friend, I hope you pulled some value from this. Until next time, thank you. I love you. God bless.